Welcome back to another Vahrenberg Implement video. Today is a beautiful day out here and we got a beautiful new tractor that just came in. This is the 1835M from Massey Ferguson. This is the cab version. This is the smallest horsepower available with factory cab from Massey Ferguson currently. This tractor has 36.2 engine horsepower and produces 25.7 on the PTO, featuring a 1.83 liter Higginsville powered engine. Pull that little handle right there, pull that handle and the hood pops up, allows you easy access to everything in here. You have a clean out screen here on the front condenser, got your battery, your coolant overflow, your air cleaner right here, nice and handy. On the left side you've got your dipstick, there's your alternator, all your components there. Come around, you can look inside the hood. It's easy to get in here and maintain on a Massey Ferguson. Pop open that heavy duty metal hood. Got another clean out screen on the radiator on this side. We've already installed a coolant heater. Got the engine oil filter right back there. There's a coolant heater cord that warms the coolant up to make it nice and warm in the cab in the winter days. Preheats, that warms the engine block, which warms the oil and makes it easier to start. So that is an option that we've added. We actually had this sold. The customer has got some delays and told me if we can go ahead and sell it, but in his purchasing. So we're doing a little video here today to show you all. Got the new aggressive styling of the 1800 series. Features the FL 2611 loader. The M series 1800M, 2800Ms are going to come standard equipment with your skid steer quick attach. Bucket gauge rod is also standard equipment. The FL series loader is a more lower profile. It's a sculptured loader that has a lot more visibility. This guy has a 66-inch skid steer bucket. This one's featuring the 10.16 5R4 front tire and the 14.924 rear tire. These are actually the industrial style tire. You can see the rears are adjustable for the dish out or dish in, and then you can put your rim on either side of that. So ground level fueling is one of the most popular features that we get comments on. It makes it easy to pour your fuel right in here instead of having to pour it up over the hood and smear up all your tractor or the back end like some other models. The M series offers a PTO start and stop switch here, wood chipper, generator, like a PTO generator. When the electricity was out here recently across the country, you could run a PTO generator with this tractor. It's a start and stop switch. In the operator's manual, it'll give you instructions how to set the park brake put it in neutral, and push and hold this to start the PTO system. The telescopic link ends. This is a category 1 lower link. And you have telescopic link ends that snap back in. You have the pin style stabilizer. One set of rear remotes is of standard equipment on the cab version here. Got a toolbox back here. This is your your top link holder. Holds your top link from here. Got your toolbox there. PTO shaft, 540 PTO right down there. This tractor on the hydraulic system produces 12.6 gallon per minute at the rear remotes, or available for the loader. You have a sight glass You can look right here, you can see the sight glass, and you have your fill right up here for your hydraulic transmission rear end system. Category 1 hitch. Move around on this side, the rear window opens, you have rear washer wiper on the back, the side windows open, and it is a 2-door cab. You can enter both sides. 2 rear mirrors is standard equipment. When you're looking at tractors, you need to compare all the features. Massey Ferguson pretty much loads them up. You got 2 halogen front lights, got your turn signal or your hazard lights here, turn signals in back, and you have 2 rear work lights, all standard equipment. Washer fill. We're going to jump in here in this nice spacious cab. Got the radial antenna right here. Air cleaner for the cab recirc is right up there. Here's your left hand mirror, and we'll jump in this nice spacious cab. It's amazing the cab volume and how easy it is to work and ergonomics of this cab. It's the same cab from the 35 all the way to the 60 horse in the 2800M series. So the 1800M and 2800M features the same big spacious cab. Got cloth seat with armrests, seat belt. The standard cab is mechanical control on the seat. You do have different ride heights. So that is one of the nice features of this. This is flow control on your 3-point. If your implement wants to fall real fast, you can restrict it, or you can actually lock it all the way to the side. You've got differential lock on the left hand side. You need to be stopped when you use differential lock and power front axle. Do not use them while the wheels are spinning. On the on the hydrostat version, you have dual brakes with a combining lever here that allows you to use them both at the same time, or you can power brake, tilt steering, push that, and you can tilt the steering wheel. Come on in here. You've got your hydrostat pedals. You got forward and reverse. This is a E-hydrostat, which is an electronic synchronized hydrostat. Does not have a clutch in it. So your 3 ranges, you got low, medium, and high, are over here. Basically, low range is going to give you 0 to 33% ground speed. Mid range is going to give you 0 to 50% ground speed, and high range is going to give you 0 to 100% ground speed. The lower the range you can work in, the more engine power you're going to have. So some of the cool features of the E-hydrostat is you have electronic cruise control. You have a max speed limit, so you can return, makes it easy to return back to the same speed. Like say you're mowing, rotary mowing, you can set this limit. You can push the hydrostat pedal as hard as you want, and you're not going to exceed that speed. Allows you to get back to that speed, hit your cruise control, maintain that same ground speed. That's the advantage of a gear style transmission, is returning to the same speed. Then you have response control from slow to quick on how aggressive the speed change is when you push the pedal. Your power front axle, engaged is pushed down, disengaged is pushed up. And this is your PTO in gear, out of gear, and in gear. When it's out of gear, you can rotate the PTO shaft to hook up. But there's your left rear window open. Your rear window open. We'll open the right hand door and the right hand side window. You can get a lot of ventilation in here for them beautiful spring days like we've got today. Got your heating and air conditioning. When you push it in, you get, there's a little blue light that comes on, and that will be your air conditioning on and off. Recirculating inside air or pulling outside air, and then your thermostat control. Your front and rear wiper washer, or your rear wiper, your washer, your front work light, rear work light, and this is when the key's on and the light's on. you have a red interior light that lights up the console. It's easy on your eyes. We've already installed the AM/FM weather band radio. Got vents on the here, you got vents there, you got a fold down sunshade on the standard cab version. One rear remote here, cup holder and back here, cell phone holder, 3-point raise and lower. Option is draft control, and this is the new thumb throttle that makes it easy because you can do it right here from your armrest, not having to reach up in front. You've got your 6-way joystick. You got quick dump, float, raise, lower, tilt, and dump. We're going to fire it up here in just a second. Talk a little bit more about the front controls here. We've got a horn. You've got your hazard lights. This is a system information menu. You can go through miles an hour and your PTO speed there. This is your PTO engagement. Push down, turn a third of the turn, we'll engage the PTO. Tap the button, we'll disengage it. When you have this light on, that means soft start is engaged, which is a graduated startup. You push and turn and it's going to gradually start up the PTO versus direct engagement. This is your brake lever. You push the brakes in and it'll pop up, and your tilt steering. And these two buttons here are DEF, or the diesel particulate filter inhibit switch, or you can do a park regen. On this tractor, when you turn it on, or when you actually, I think if we start it up here, you're actually going to have lights over here. This light here is going to come on and blink when it's ready for regeneration. When you do that on this range here, you're going to take your hand throttle and you're going to move the tractor up to the orange area as we were showing here. That will tell the engine that it's ready for a regeneration. It will go from a flashing light to a solid light, and the regeneration process will start. This is based on soot load on the M series track. All the 1800 series, the E's and the M's, all have this premium diesel particulate filter that is based off of soot load, not off of time. The older 1700 E series had a time system. This is totally different. You're looking at, under normal use, for approximately every 50 hours that you'll need to do a regeneration. It's simple, easy. The best thing to do is keep moving and just keep using it. Over here on the right side, you'll see the flashing, the solid. This goes in. If you avoid them, you're going to get a flashing with a park regen, and then you're going to get a solid. And that, if you avoid it, it could cost you some money, as a dealer is going to have to hook up our electronic diagnostic tool and do a forced regen if you avoid it for so long. Best thing to do, if it happens, when it starts blinking, raise that throttle up and just let it do it and keep on working. You will not see any loss in performance. So, one other thing, this tractor, we've got soft drive accumulator system installed on it. It's a really cool feature when it's in the on position to watch. We're going to drop the loader and see how the loader absorbs the shock. That makes a lot smoother ride. So that's one of the cool things that can be added to this loader system. Third function is another thing. We're going to put it in high range, push the forward pedal, and we're driving a Massey Ferguson. It's the greatest thing that you can do, is drive your own Massey Ferguson. You got forward and you got reverse, and you can adjust your quickness. That was fast, and you see how it's delayed the takeoff when I pushed it. See the wheels roll before we start taking off and going backwards. That smooths out your ride. To go to the next range, you come back, you stop the tractor, and you do not have to clutch to go to the next range. This is mid-range, and this is low range. You get a lot of power, a lot more engine power with the lower speeds. It's great for precise work. Put the four-wheel drive engaged in from the stop position. To engage the differential lock, we'll come to a stop, put our foot on it, and you feel it. I felt it go engaged. When you hit the brakes, it'll kick out. That locks both back wheels so they turn at the same speed. But man, this is a nice little tractor here. You can feel the four-wheel drive engaged. Man, with the horsepower of this thing, you can put like the 10-foot Rhino Ag flex wing cutter on there, cut you a lot of anchors, or 6-foot 1-inch cut, 2-inch, 5-foot cutter, tillers, grading scrapers. There's a whole multitude of things you can do with a tractor like this. Got your windshield wiper there. Got your light here. You got a little interior light. Got a lot of standard features in here. We're just going to drop the loader and we'll take it up from stop position at idle speed. This loader reaches 100 inches in height. It can lift 1,870 pounds at the pivot pin, and it has a breakout force of 2,590 pounds. Got quick. You can actually run both at the same time. See, if you actually raise the RPMs, we'll give you a little more hydraulic speed. And you can pull and do two functions at once. You can see the bucket is dumping as we raise. And that's soft drive, man. We'll do a big drop here. You see that? See how that loader absorbed that shock? That's the great part of soft drive. And you can turn it off. It's a great feature. We love it. Got your forward indicator there. Man, these things turn so nice and short, so quiet. This Izeki powered engine is so super quiet. Listen, you can barely hear it. We've done some other videos with the sound meter. I don't have my phone in my pocket, and I can feel the four-wheel drive still engaged because we're going, you can feel it when it grabs in circles, but you can see the nice small turning radius here. It's a great tractor to get in tight places, do a lot of work, get your chores done, do your loader work, and get more done in the comfort of an air-conditioned heated cab from Massey Ferguson. It's got a lot of room here. I'm a pretty big old boy. I'm 6 foot, probably 250. Got lots of arm clearance. It's easy to operate the controls here. And on the right hand side, I've got lots of room on the left hand side to operate. My arms ain't hitting the doors and stuff. Some models are pretty claustrophobic when you get in here, but man, you got a lot of area. I'll just flip this around a quick. See my ugly bug. Hey! But you can see we got a lot of room in here. Go over here. Got lots of headroom. We can adjust that seat up with that accordion thing. So that fits you on for size. Shows you the features of the 1835M. Man, get to your Massey Ferguson dealer. Get yours today, man, because these things are a dream to drive. I call them the premier compact in the compact industry. Lots of features, lots of value, and the comfort like no one else. I hope that helped you learn about the 1835M Premium Compact from Massey Ferguson. There's that 100-inch mark right there to the pivot pin that it's marked from. Got steep dump angles, good rollback. They've thought of everything in these Massey Ferguson Premium Compacts. Lots of features, great value. Get more, do more. Get you a Massey Ferguson. And visit your local Massey Ferguson dealer. If you're in West Central Missouri, you come visit us at Vahrenberg Implement here in Higginsville, Missouri. Just walk right through that door right there, and we will take care of you. We're located right here on Business 13 Highway and Missouri 13 Highway right there where that big FedEx truck is going. He's headed north on 13 Highway. Just came from 4 miles south of here at the Interstate 70, which goes across Missouri from St. Louis to Kansas City. We're just about 35 miles from the sports complex where the Kansas City Royals and the Kansas City Chiefs play. 49 miles from the Kansas line. We've got some inventory, getting some stuff back. Got a subcompact, we got an E-Series. This is the M-Series without a cab. And as I mentioned, you can watch the video on it. That's the cab version. That's the platform version. That's a 2850. We've done a video on the 40 versus 50. That's the size difference between the two. We got E-Series, we got 2600 H-Series, and we got a 5700 S-Series. And we got a lot of implements. We got a few trade-ins too. So come visit us. Just come see the big sign, make a right turn on the Business 13 and make another right into Vahrenberg Implement. We're here to help you, teach you, and help you get the most out of your hard-earned dollars. And come check out these Massey Ferguson 1800M series tractors that give you more for your hard-earned dollar.